Alright, hello everyone, Civ Extraordinaire here, back with another game. This time I'm playing Indonesia, King difficulty, continents, and islands. Looks like we got a bit of a snowy start here. Alright. Okay. As usual, I'm going to start production on the Scout. I just want to explore this early territory really quickly and try to snag a few goody huts. I'm going to switch production to this grassland hill tile because we need to get a bigger pot for a few settlers. Here's a good farming village. There's another goody hut.
Giovanna,
Ooh, and did you have a
desirous
fountain
of
of youth?
obtaining beauty, quickly entered into the water. The twin Aswins also, O king, sank into the sheet of water, and the next moment, they all came out, in surpassingly beautiful forms, and young.
Alright, very good very good wonder. We're also going to get the dedication for one of our governors, so of course I will go for Magnus, because we need to get the early production of food, or bonus to food. It's very nice for science, for faith, so it's just like 2 free districts, which is very, very good. Also, it provides fresh water, so that is another bonus. Of course, it also looks very, very pretty. So I think we also picked up a Eureka for astrology, or astronomy. I'm gonna go for the slinger. Okay, it looks like we're on our own individual little island, so we may be able to play off of that and start sending out a few settlers to colonize some nearby islands. I am playing on continents and islands, so we should have a good few patches of archipelagos that we can take advantage of using our unique Kampung improvement. Alright, we also have a good Kampung spot there. And another free recon unit, although I don't think this will be a very useful bonus, because it looks like we're starting off on a small landmass.
Who deserves more?
Alright, I'm going to send this warrior back. I want him to be there for my next settler, the one after my slinger, in order to not have to spend extra production on another melee or ranged unit.
At his best.
Alright, this is a very unique feature, like a little strait, very, very nice. I think I have a mod for increased map variety, so there should be a few unique structures here. Okay, I think we're going to grab the extra production from fishing boats. We do get the first Pantheon thanks to Indonesia's unique faith bonus. And that is when the city center is next to coast. If the city center is anywhere else, even if it's next to a river but it doesn't touch the coast, you will not get that faith bonus. So it's very imperative that your first city is settled on the coast. And we were fortunate enough to settle right next to this river. Very, very hilly. I haven't encountered any AI yet, so that is a good sign that we at least have some of this island to ourselves. Here's another tribal goodie hut. Okay, and it looks like this doesn't, this little, I guess, it's almost like a lake, but it's coast for whatever reason. It looks like this doesn't expand any further down to the tundra. There's another tribal goodie hut. It's just right out of our reach. Okay. I'm gonna switch priorities from this guy so we can start working on that culture. Actually, even. We can work on this. Okay. And ideally, we're gonna start getting some of our kampungs up, like right here, and then right here. They don't have to be placed next to land, so they can also be put out right next to these ocean tiles. So we will not have to show as much discrepancy with their placing.
I am fond of...
Okay, I think we'll take astrology next. Alright, here's our first settler. I'm going to try to see if we can kind of pinpoint the AI and if there's any right next to us. I feel like there could be one over here and one right up here, but I'm just not too sure. I think I'll take the gambit and send my scout right up here. And I think we can go ahead and pump out another settler. Okay, it looks like this is opening up, so it's very high likelihood that an AI is right over here. Or not. I think instead I'm going to send this guy back over here. This looks more closed off and protected. Much harder for an AI to start moving towards us. Wow, we do have a lot of space to expand. It looks like we're getting some aggressive competition right over here. I think I'm going to move my warrior to intercept.
Every nation lives.
Okay, this is not looking good. I'm going to see if they pursue. I'm going to try to move to the hills to get some coverage. Right.
Spotkanie przez Boga błogosławione. Pewnam tego. Jadwiga, król Polski.
I love how standoffish she is. Alright, we found Poland. We will definitely be sending a settler up here next. We don't know where there she is. But man, we've got a ton of space. Okay, I'm hoping I can bait this guy into coming over here.
A physician without a...
I'm just gonna set this one to auto explore. Alright, I'm gonna heal in the event that the scout decides to get aggressive and try to attack us. We also have enough gold. I didn't foresee having to send my warrior out, so we can default on a slinger. And we will send this guy right up here. Okay. We're going to put down our holy sites. We can heal the warrior and send him in later.
Caire, ho Pericles ton Athenone imi, cae dexiumai se hepetes demokratias.
Alright, Greece is going to tell us all about democracy. And then he's going to proceed to pick like communism or something like that. He is right over here, so good to see that. Looks like we have the West to ourselves. That may not be true, but for the time being, we should be able to plop down a few settlements here. The first of which should go on this hill right here. Alright, Poland is sending us a trade delegation. Very good.
No man.
Alright, and we'll finally be able to plop down this city. If the scout doesn't get in our way. Okay. There we go, the Fountain of Youth. And I think it's a good idea to get a monument out first. Also, probably a good idea to buy this wheat and then grow so we can later work that science. Okay, we're gonna take this camp out. Get the Eureka bone, or nothing. Well, an inspiration, and then we should be getting a promotion for Magnus. Alright, we're also getting a boost. Looks like we're coming in on a golden age. And then I'm gonna get another Eureka by killing this warrior. There we go. Speaking of Eurekas, I recently released a Babylon review. I wasn't too happy with them, but nonetheless, if you guys want to check that out, they have a very interesting ability themed around Eurekas, where they auto-complete the Eureka instead of just getting it 50%, a 50% boost towards the technology. Cram out another settler.
Je suis Catherine, reine mère de France. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon royaume. J'ai grand désir et envie de découvrir tous vos secrets.
Alright, Magnificent Catherine. She is a persona, and she has a bonus towards getting extra culture, especially with her chateaus. And she covets luxury resources. Okay, I think that's the peninsula there as well. We might have this island to ourselves.
Mysticism is the mistake.
Alright, we do have this side. Very, very unique shape.
Sa πώς ελεηπέν τε προσκόρεν πόλεν προς εμόν.
I think his bonus applies to sending envoys, applies to suzerainty, not just the act of sending envoys. I think Frederick is the one who gets pissed off when you send envoys, so we should be fairly safe.
Vessel is large.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna make our or end up getting our settler over there. Okay, Pericles is sending there's no Trojan horse. He's sending us a delegation. He's usually fairly friendly as long as you don't touch his city-states. Okay, we're also getting a delegation from Medici, so this should be very good. Just gaining and leveling up. our relations for some good alliances later on. I'm also going to send my slinger over here to snag this goody hut really quickly. And that should be the last one we snag, because I don't think they reappear after you've discovered the map. So Tuban has been founded. This is going to help secure our frontier over here. So we should be free to expand all across here, which is going to be really, really good.
May the forces of...
And we're going to want to get closed borders soon, so they're not sneaking, the AI isn't sneaking anyone past us. I'm going to go and research writing, and then I think I will get bronze working after. Alright, she wants us to send us some luxuries, and I will, once I get those online. If she pays good enough of a price for them, of course. Okay, I think I'm going to want to go ahead and get one of the societies. For Indonesia, I think the best bet is Void Singers because of the faith conversion to science and culture. Void Singers generally are good for any kind of civ that prioritizes faith and yields. Alright. And it looks like Medici has not joined a society yet. I probably should have waited until we finished that monument. We were like one turn away, so that's on me. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to a builder though. Alright, I think I'm going to crank this settler out and put him right over here, or actually I'm going to put them right here on the coast. And then later I'll get this canal city.
Writing means sharing.
All right. I'm going to upgrade this the slinger. And I'm also going to get a bonus for that. So that should be very nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and assign Reina so we get some really early border expansion in Tuban, or Tuban, or however it is pronounced. Okay. And it looks like it's fairly crowded up here, so we got a very good spawn.
Look back over the past.
Okay, we're going to enter the classical era here, and I think I'm going to call a break here until we finish off next episode and go through the classical era. By that time, we should have the Kampung up, or should at least be a lot closer to it, so we can start maximizing our coastal yields. I think I'm going to go with Exodus because we seem to be near to a profit. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, we're ranking up great profit points very quickly, so we should have that by the classical era. And this 2+ or +2 era score should be very, very useful for when we start mass converting our cities, which shouldn't prove to be much of a challenge because all of the other civs, only like Jadwiga is very religious, so the other civs are isolated and they should not prove to be too much of a problem. Okay, we got a tornado outbreak. That's
I'm
not too
also
good.
interested.
Okay, they're headed to the east, so it should not be too much of a problem. Okay. And I am going to have to put you guys in suspense because I think that is it for today's episode. So thank you all for watching. If you have any tips or if you want to see anything else from me regarding any updates in the future or playing a new game, anything like that, please let me know. But I think for the time being, that will be it. I'll see you guys later, perhaps this weekend. And I hope you all stay safe. So thanks again for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. And stay healthy during these very uncertain times. Thank you.